Hello there.
Hello.
Nice car.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Sparrow. Nice to meet you all.
You as well. I'm Sky.
Nice to
Real.
meet you.
Dick.
Um, yeah, we've been trying to call you guys for like a couple of days now. Uh, I'm really glad that I finally got you guys to come out here so we can have a chat. We trying to restart the Lost. We were told that it everyone kind of left it, but we don't.
Nah, we ain't leave it.
You didn't leave it.
You must not heard the real story then, have you?
Well, probably
No,
not.
I
No.
Have
told her
you
a little
met
bit about the real
Nate or
story.
Mars McCallan yet? Or Tito Gannon?
I've met Tito. He told us that
Oh
everyone
yeah.
put down their jackets and left the
Nah,
embassy.
did he tell
You
you
know
the
why
part?
I put
Did you
down
tell?
my
Hold
jacket? You
on,
wanna know where my
Rude.
cut?
One
You wanna know
second.
why? Wait, hold on. You wanna know why I put down my cut? You wanna know where my cut went?
Yeah, yeah. I
With
can.
that fucking clubhouse because I went fucking kaboom and couldn't ride a bike anymore.
The
That's where.
clubhouse that was
That's
out here.
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. Somebody
Um.
put a bomb in it and blew me up.
Okay.
Well, the situation with Tito and Mars and Nate was that we had some interclub issues with
They spit on the fucking diamond.
yeah
They
uh
like to play nice with cops.
Yeah,
yeah
no. I don't know what's with
And
that.
pretend to be Irish.
Yeah.
Okay.
so after that it was probably mm, you could have cut the fucking tension with a fucking knife like it was completely fucking divided um and for I'd say I admittedly I didn't wake up for I think 3 days or so. But um, when I did, I never seen times when I was awake and when Tito and Mars and Nate were never lined up. I was a sergeant at arms, by the way, during this.
Yeah.
Um, well, next thing we know, all our finances, all our materials, all of our possessions were cleaned out from under us and was given to McGavin's pub. The meth that the Lost should be cooking, they got it now.
The McGavin's pub. I've never seen that place open. Are they a thing?
Well,
Yeah.
that's who's
Because
got your meth key, baby girl.
they all left. They
Oh,
all left the city right
They
after getting
stole
everything they
everything
wanted.
from us, Tito
Without
included.
holding a
He
church.
can play how he wants to, and I'm not coming towards you anytime. Like I
Tito's
ain't trying
not
to
a
be
part
mean or
of
nothing.
us. He's
Oh, I
not
know.
with
I'm just
us. Yeah.
saying. I'm sure you've heard plenty from him. I'm just saying
Yeah.
though, like he can say whatever he wants,
You can suck
but
a dick.
there were still four members of the Lost that were not spoken to in this city
Okay.
or even sent a fax.
Okay. Well, we don't want to step on toes or anything like that. And if you guys still are the lost, well, okay, that's fine.
Nah,
Um, there's six of us out here right now.
that's fine.
That are doing our own thing here at Stab. We all own trailers out here. We all ride together. We're doing stuff together for an MC. So, um,
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say this, all right? The first thing I'm going to ask you is, have you been in communication with Actor at all?
with
The
who?
chapter in Liberty, the mother chapter of the Lost.
No, we haven't.
You need to write a letter to Billy Gray, a very long letter detailing, because he already sent a nomad out here a couple fucking months back to tell us how badly we were fucking up, but that was before I got presidency, so whatever. Um,
Yeah, that was me.
and how disappointed they were in this chapter based on everything that happened with Maxine Kiddo. All right? Because, quite frankly, after AOD stomped us out here and killed my father and dissolved the first loss that was ever sit here in Sandy Shores, we all packed up and went to Liberty. I served my 2 years as a prospect. Yeah, that's right. 2 whole long fucking years as a prospect to prove myself to the upper crust of the fucking Lost so that I could come back here as a member with a patch on my back. This isn't a game. This isn't like the Ballas where you could just stick a purple flag in your pocket and go about your way.
This is not what we're doing, ma'am. We're not.
I understand that, but I want to make
back.
it clear, 'cause there have been people who do. There have been people who have tried. We have watched it.
Yeah, it's not what we're doing at all.
They were unfortunately part of the chapter with us.
Okay.
So, I personally hold no animosity toward it. So I guess technically, yeah, we left, but it's more of a what the fuck else you supposed to do?
Okay.
They held the final church, not the shitty leadership before it that just worked a fucking day job and wore a fucking diamond.
So all 3 of you are still a part of the old chapter then?
No.
Okay.
Not officially, but it is a dissolved club. This chapter is a dissolved. There was a letter sent out to actors saying that this was dissolved. All right? But the truth of the matter is that there's a very specific saying that the Lost have. And I'm sure the 2 beside me know what it is. And it's lost forever, forever lost.
Yeah, I know.
Just because we put down our cuts doesn't mean we stop being lost.
Okay. And I do know that saying. My father, who I didn't get to know very well, was a part of the Lost MC in the 80s. But he's now deceased. And that is what brought me to the city looking for an MC, the Lost MC. Because I kind of wanted to know a part of my roots. And that's what brought me here and what has made this become a thing. So, I ain't no leader. I'm just a secretary, you know. I'm just trying to make a thing that wasn't a thing. That's all. Trying to help other people. So.
Well, I do wish you the best of luck. Because if you ask anybody, the last chapters of The Lost made
They're all cursed. I know. I've heard about the curse.
Oh, the curse is an everywhere thing. That's just not here. That's everywhere. That's the price you pay for putting the eagle.
Yeah.
But Blackmire won't like you. AOD will never like you. They'll smile to your face, but they'll spit on you the moment you turn your back.
They smile to our face every day. Blackmire actually gave us $25,000 to start out here.
That does not mean they like you.
I know it doesn't mean they like us. I know that.
It's going to be very, very hard for you to garner any respect here, and I know it because I tried it. But unfortunately, my predecessors did not make a very good standing, and my successors didn't either.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit tougher with Blackmire.
But that is why I'm warning you, because if you do want to succeed, and by all means, I want you to succeed. I love that fucking eagle. I shed blood for that eagle. I can never walk again. The man that I love is dead because of that. All right, my sister is dead because of the Lost, and my father is dead because of blood that he shed for his patch. God, do I fucking know how much the Lost loses. So I just want you to be aware of that.
Yeah, I know. I'm prepared for all that.
If you have the stones to do it, I applaud you and your friends. If you need anything, sure. I've got the Lost House up in Great Seat. I'm more than willing to sign over the rights to.
Okay. You mean the one at Yellowjack, or you mean at Great Sea?
Up in Great. It's like up in Great Sea.
It's a cabin. It was purchased by a supporter a long time ago, and it's basically a downtime house. You're in war, you go there.
Okay. All right. Well, we didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's up there.
And the Yellowjack, you'll have to speak with Commerce about that, because we basically surrendered that shit.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a fully functioning, beautiful clubhouse, though, and Sky here paid money for it out the wazoo.
Yeah, we're not in no hurry for any of that anyway. We're kind of just sticking to Stab, and we all
Also,
been like still getting to know one another and stuff like that. Maybe
Yeah,
this is
that
brushing
a
it.
makes
very
sense.
personal request.
Hmm.
I was born and raised here in Sandy Shores. I spent a lot of time here as a little girl. You respect this community.
Of course you do. I know that.
I need you to be aware that whatever you do here reflects not only on Sandy as a whole, but on Stab. And Stab is very, very dear to me. I mean, fuck. I nearly died here.
We do respect Stab, and we do respect Sandy Shores. So
Good. I just want to make it clear that these are the things that, we kind of hope for, considering, again, this isn't unmarked territory. This isn't pioneer land.
no, I get that. We know this past here. We know we're not. You know that's why we're reaching out to you folk because
Hmm.
we wanna know. Like I'm intrigued though by this. Like
Yeah.
I'm from out at I'm back from I'm from a farm and I rode horses. I didn't ride bikes all my life. So this is all very new to me. So
Well, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'm happy to help however I can. Trust me. I love this club with every fiber of my being, and if I could still wear the leather and be on a bike today, I would.
all right. Well, I'll let.
the
We need to speak to like some of the other people too. I'd like you guys to meet them if that could possibly be a thing. But
Hmm.
Yeah.
Clay is probably the main person. He's really good with words, but he's not around till like 4 hours before the next storm or after
Like
that
Clay,
storm.
like Clay,
Clay, yeah,
like
Clay,
like Pothole Clay, Rue, Nick.
yeah, Pie Hole Clay, that Clay.
Okay, yeah, I
Hmm.
know Clay.
Yeah, Clay lives out here, and Charlie, and we have a guy named Roman, and me and Grim, and there's Luke and O'Malley. So
And what was that last one?
her name's O'Malley.
Oh, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hmm. Well, you have my number, right? This guy said you did.
Yeah, I have all the numbers. Clay got them and he gave them to me. So I think he might have got them from Tito. I'm not 100% about that, but he did get all these numbers. So
Who is your president? The
uh, Cl-
person you're stacking up to be your president.
it's Clay.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other? I mean, it's your first six. I'm sure you've got all your roles
We had our
lined up.
first church on Sunday and we picked all the roles then because we've been out here for like 3 weeks just getting to know one another. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and Clay is Prez, Roman's VP, I'm secretary, Luke is sergeant at arms, uh, Grim is treasurer, and then we have O'Malley who is the other half of Luke. So she helps him with the sergeant at arms stuff. That's
That's
all
an
we.
enforcer.
Yeah, that's it. Enforcer. That's all we have for now. Um, because that fits all the people that are here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, like Rue
hello.
said, I also would
Oh yeah.
fucking love to see y'all
Uh-huh.
succeed. Um,
You come up to Stab City for me.
I realize.
All right.
I mean,
I'll see you shortly.
how do I?
Bye. Love
The
you.
Tito kind of got me heated a little bit, so I apologize because
Yeah,
I did get a little heated there.
I'm not
But
very close with Tito. I've only known him like a week or so.
that
Uh,
whole
Lisa's coming.
that whole situation. This was our. She was our secretary. Um, this the whole situation was mightily fucked, and we kind of got ripped apart from the inside.
Okay.
Um, and um,
Just be
it
careful
was
what you give him the keys to in the future.
yes, and
You
there
might wake
was
up one day with nothing left.
just zero
Because truth
communication.
be told,
Yeah.
if things had played out the way that they did still and we all dissipated and drifted apart, you'd still have claim to things. Whoever came next would have had claim to things. And you have nothing
Yeah,
because they
like
took it all.
yeah, because I mean, they cleaned it
Fake
completely
Irish.
out. Cleaned it completely out. Not even kidding you. And we were able to get the 200K we left back.
A-
And
Ain't you meant to just like leave everything there for the next chapter?
That's
yeah,
what it's
Yep.
supposed to happen.
yeah.
But I
Um,
don't expect much out of people who couldn't even bother to tell the other members they were leaving.
yeah.
They just
So
took
I
there's
everything
a
don't
and left.
lot
expect.
of we put our blood, sweat, and fucking souls into this club. Um, I have been with the law since I was 19. I'm 25 now. I did 5 years in prison for this club,
Yeah.
and the way it ended for us, uh,
It sounds like you're all stabbed in the chest by your
very
fellow
much
members,
so.
and that sounds pretty fucking painful.
Yeah.
I don't
Luckily, we
even
don't
like
have
that myself. So.
So
all of them
it's
members.
there's as far as y'all, like fuck yeah, do the damn thing. Like we genuinely want to see y'all fucking do it. Let that fucking eagle soar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's. I'm really glad that you guys feel that way, and
And this conversation probably just took a turn where you didn't think it was, and you probably thought it was, like, but like like genuinely, like I hold no fucking ill will towards y'all. It's just
Neither do I.
we had
Alright.
some inter club situations with some people that just
Thought it was a friends club.
yeah. So
99%.
yeah. Well,
take it,
this ain't a friends club,
yeah. Just
and
make
and I know you don't
fully
trust.
vet
I don't even
y'all's.
trust everyone that's here right now. So
You can't.
I know you can. You got to be very wary of everyone and what you tell
Mhm.
people
And
and
remember,
everything. I know that.
it's club first.
I know.
That's how you do it.
Always.
And make sure that anyone who doesn't do club first is gone.
Yeah.
And if you got to make that hard choice, me and Nick had to make that hard choice. It came down the last church we had as a full club. We initiated the damnation vote on the president because he called the cops and snitched and held a gentleman at gunpoint until the cops arrived.
Yeah.
But
A
they said
serial
that
killer who had been terrorizing Sandy Shores that he could have fucking taken care of himself.
they didn't snitch because they didn't use the police against anybody. But they held this gentleman at gunpoint until the police arrived. So
Why couldn't they take care of their own garbage?
well, that's what we said. So we
Mhm.
initiated damnation vote. And after the damnation vote obviously did not go through because here we are. We ain't got them cuts no more.
Yeah.
So before, just make sure you fully fucking vet every motherfucker that wants to come and be a part.
Of course.
Obvious.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Sparrow.
This is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Nice to meet you.
Possibly the longest standing lost other than myself.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
I will also extend a hand if y'all need anything. You got my number. Y'all reach out.
Okay.
Um, if there's anything that I could help y'all with that y'all need to learn or some shit, then if I know it, I'll fucking help y'all. I don't mind.
Okay.
Um,
I appreciate that.
but just y'all just be wary, and it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take everything y'all fucking got
Oh,
to
we
even
know.
remotely earn a single ounce of fucking respect
We
from
already know
anyone in
that.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We know.
it's gonna be rough, ma'am. And I'm not saying y'all can't do it. It's gonna, especially Black Mire and AOD, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
LSV's good people. Uh,
Yeah, I'm really good friends with Jim and LSV. He's a
Yeah,
really sweet guy.
LSV's.
Protective of the diamond, though.
What'd you say?
Oh, I said LSV is pretty protective of the diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you, they are true, tried and true fucking MC. Um, they're good people though. They were probably the only motherfuckers in this city that I trusted, other than the people that were in the club that didn't fuck us over.
Okay.
And my only thing is, I want respect for this club, but not just from people around on the outside. I want respect for it on the inside. Not just for the sake of you, but for every other person who's ever worn that patch and died in that patch. Right over there, there was a stack of crates by the old club head. That is where Kiwi got shot in the fucking head, and they stole her cut off her back. This place is so littered with history of the people who have fought and poured everything into being the Lost. And that is why, if a new Lost chapter comes, you learn your history so you don't repeat those mistakes.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
And I'm very grateful that y'all are attempting to learn that history.
I am as well, and that's what I was just about to say. I'm happy you're receptive to it, and I don't mean to come off as crass. It is just the fact that this club means so fucking much to me, I cannot help but bristle.
No, I'm, as I said, I'm glad you all came out and spoke to me, and I'm glad that you guys are offering to teach, you know, even if it's just me the history or us the history, because that's what we need to know so we don't make the same mistakes. I'm not saying you made mistakes, but to try and keep it all together, you know?
I understand. I understand.
We did though. We made some
Have
huge
you ever
fucking
shot
mistakes.
We
yourself in
did.
the foot?
Me?
That's
No,
what
ma'am.
it's like, pretty much.
Repeatedly with an
Repeatedly.
automatic weapon,
Yeah.
and then your foot
Yeah,
flies
no,
off.
I haven't done that.
Well, try not to. That's really the long and short of it. If you think it's a good call because it benefits the club more than it benefits you or anyone else, you make that fucking call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at with that damnation vote conversation. There was no choice. We had to fucking do it. You fucking held a man at gunpoint, called the cops. So it's like that hard fucking decision.
And
You have to
Beast
make it.
will be scared of you. If you show them fucking Lost is, you don't have a reason to call them because they're not above you. People will come to you for help. They'll call you when they're in trouble. Oh, why would I fucking call the sheriff? I'm going to call the president of the Lost or the secretary of the Lost or anyone in the Lost. And they're going to come down here and they're going to fuck your shit up royally.
Yeah.
And that's how our community should be because that's how it has been since the war, since fucking Vietnam. But yeah, I mean, you do have all our numbers. We are around a little bit more often as of late. So we will remain around and hopefully we can have a nice big formal meeting and perhaps provide you with a little bit more resources from our time in the Lost. Help you get going.
That'd be very nice. As I said, I'd like to try and work out a time so you guys can meet some of the other folk, but most of them are around just before the other storm, like a couple of hours before that or after that. I'm the only one that dragged myself out of my trailer this early to call you guys because I want to try and get something happening. So
Of course, that's the role of the secretary. You make the meeting.
yeah,
Or in that flash too, so I get it.
yeah. So if you guys could plan maybe a day or something to maybe make this like if you guys know of a time or a day we could make this happen, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah. We'll put our noodles together and see if we can come up with a day and time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this isn't gonna be an overnight thing. I know that it's gonna take months, maybe a year. You know, it's gonna take a lot of time, and that's how we're all taking it. Everyone that's here thinks exactly the same. There ain't no rush for this. You know.
Yeah.
We're not
how
the
it should be.
ballers. We're not the South Side. We're the Lost. So
Exactly. Like I said, a good head start. Write that letter to Actor. Get a nice long letter saying, "Hey, well, President Gray, we are the new Lost of Sandy Shores, and we are looking to be the next first six to establish a new chapter." And then you get that blessing. You send it to the top.
yeah, I'll work on that. It's gonna be my job. I'm the secretary, so I'll speak to
Mhm.
the other people about it and see what they want to input they want to put on it.
Because the Lost has many chapters. We do. This isn't it. There's Liberty. There's several in Liberty. There's some advice.
Where I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
I can't go back to
Hell,
without doing a
there's
lot of jail time.
some on mainland San Andreas. You'd be surprised. So just keep in mind that we are rooting for you. We're
Well,
willing to help you.
Thank
So
you
put
very
that
much.
resource to good use.
Yeah.
If you want.
I think everyone's gonna be down for that. I personally am because I don't even know much about MC. As I said, I'm from a horse ranch back home. I'm still learning everything, so it's a very big thing for me. But I kind of, as I said, I want to live my father's footsteps, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah, that was me too. There's nothing like guts and glory.
I'm
Well-
sure I'll learn all about guts and glory in time.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had my hands covered in blood or anything yet, but it'll come. I'm
have.
for it.
Well, if there's anything my companions want to say elsewhile, if not, we'll carry on out of here. I know you said you got up quite early. You should get some more rest.
Yeah, I did.
How many of y'all got killed by the murder kitty so far?
I think like 2 or 3.
Or attacked?
Not me.
Yeah.
Personally,
Fuck
not
that
me.
fucking murder
Yeah, well,
kitty
good
dent.
luck.
He's
Good
over
luck
there.
with that murder kitty, Dan. It sure is over there.
Well,
He's
actually,
fucking.
Rue has blood on her hands.
Before
She had to
the
sit-
before the clubhouse went down, we once came out of the clubhouse and the murder kitty was just like chilling like right at the door.
Oh,
Yeah, the
God.
amount of times that the murder kitty trapped me inside the clubhouse, and I just had to sit there until he
I
lost
got
interest
called a
in me.
few
Ajax
times.
killed that one murder kitty that went after me. It took a chunk out of Nick's ass.
Yeah, fuck
Remember
that
that?
damn thing. Yeah, it's when
Ajax
it's when
killed
you
it
got
though.
blood on
That
your
was
hands.
fucking crazy.
It was.
Ugh. Well,
It was nice to meet you all. Thanks again for the chat.
of
Yes,
course.
ma'am.
And
Mind if I put Kiwi's mural up somewhere?
you're more than welcome to put Kiwi's mural up. And wherever you like.
I think it's the best.
Me and
place.
Nate used to spray on that one right there all the time.
If
Nate.
she'd like, she could fax me a copy of that, and I could keep that there.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell her that.
I'd do that
She'd
because
should like
I'm
that.
all for the past of the lost. I'm not trying to race it. I want it to be
Yeah.
a part of it.
It
Don't work a day job and wear a diamond. That's my only request.
What do you mean?
The
Don't like a
last-
day job? Oh, you mean
Work
like?
a day
club first.
Of
Yeah.
course, the clubs first.
That's
Yeah,
not
well,
what
yeah.
Nate Tito nor Mars has ever done.
What they do? Work their day
All
job?
they did, yeah, they just worked a day job and bitch that nobody else is around. I was the only one doing fucking crime.
I'm all for crime, sir. Let's
Yeah,
go.
they weren't. They weren't.
I know there is a couple of people here that are not really wanting to touch crime, which
Yeah.
we'll probably talk more about that
No.
later on. But
You get in the back.
there's like a good majority of us here that are all for that. So,
Yeah.
Fuck snakes. We
Uh,
like the Irish.
if you
Fake Irish.
if you'd like, if you could, fax me a copy of that. I could keep that there for you guys. I'm all for the pass. You know, I want it to be a part of the laws. So,
We'll arrange some stuff for you.
all right, sounds good.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you folk go, and it was a pleasure. And
Yes, ma'am.
Also, bring up that grapeseed property to your friends. Like I said, war gets really fucking hectic really fucking fast. And if you've laid down your
Yeah, it
roots in Stab
does.
City, they're gonna know where to find you.
yeah,
So you go up there and you use that as it's meant to be, a haven.
all right. I'll let them know about that, and yeah, we'll have to work out who would have to take that over because at the moment I think everyone out here owns a trailer. So for now, so our clubhouse is even in a trailer. So
Mm.
that's where we do all the
Well,
talking.
best of luck to you, Sparrow.
Thank you very much.
We'll be seeing you around.
Yep, we'll
Sally
see you around.
gang.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one,
Bye
Sparrow.
now.